It's also National Human Shield Day.
Elon, you can't just call anything you want waste and just get rid of it.
I want you to shush.
From one year to the next, are the same.
Hey guys, it's Angela, and in this video, we are looking at people who are so angry at Elon Musk. Please make sure that you are subscribed. So when I first saw this video, I thought that it was a chant that they had made up, but it's actually a real song by a guy named Pete Seeger. The song was written in 1931, and the way that they are singing it is honestly just so embarrassing.
We'll fight against Doge. We'll fight Elon Musk. No Elon's kept within our walls. We'll fight from dawn to dusk. Oh, which side are you on? Which side are you?
I think this would be a good time to pull out my MAGA hat or my dark MAGA hat just so there's not any confusion. There are a lot of people who have been talking about Elon Musk's son X inside of the Oval Office with Elon and Trump because he said something to Trump and everybody's talking about what he said, okay? And so let's try to get down to the truth of what actually happened, what he said, or are liberals just trying to find things where it is not? So this girl says, Elon's son tells Trump he's not the president and to go away and to shut your mouth. I mean, not remembering that this is a very young toddler, and toddlers say crazy stuff all the time, and sometimes they're not very polite. It almost just makes me question whether or not these people have ever been around a kid before.
If Elon Musk's child's son, who's a literal toddler, feels comfortable telling Donald Trump to his face that he's not the president, he needs to go away, and that he needs to shut his mouth, this kid is a toddler, and he feels comfortable saying this to Donald Trump. What does that tell you about what Elon Musk is saying to Donald Trump behind closed doors? This kid didn't just come up with these things to say on his own.
Okay, so did his son tell Trump that he wasn't the president, or is that something that they are making up? Because it does at one point look like he told him to shush, which seems like something that a kid would say. So let's watch the clip and try to listen and not just make up things.
Restore democracy. This may seem like, well,
You heard that too, right?
Wait, what?
You're not the president. You need to go.
Wait,
I'll play
what?
the clip a second time.
Thank you.
Just, you watch and tell me if that's what he said.
to restore democracy. This may seem
Okay, wait, that time it did kind of sound like he said that. Let me hear it again.
Tell me if that's what he said.
to restore democracy.
He did say go away, didn't he?
This may seem
He said go away. I don't know if he said you're not the president, though.
to restore democracy.
If he did say that, that's actually pretty wild.
To restore democracy. This may seem like
I mean, let's get real for a second. Even if that is what he said, who cares? Does Donald Trump seem bothered? I mean, kids say the meanest, weirdest stuff sometimes. And sometimes they say stuff just to be mean. And obviously, we are living in a society where everybody has a phone and everybody can hear what the whole entire world is talking about, even a little kid. And so it wouldn't surprise me if this kid has heard that before. I don't know.
That's what he said, but I'll go one better because he also said this.
The prices from one year to the next are the same, and their mortgage.
I mean, he's just being a sassy kid. Kids are sassy. Who cares? Who cares? Trump is the president, and that's all that matters. I mean, they can try to dig into this as much as they want, but it doesn't matter.
I know we're not supposed to blame children, but that's a bad little boy. You remember that movie Dennis the Menace? This one's gonna be X with the hex. There's just 0% chance that little boy doesn't become a supervillain. I mean, this is one heck of an origin story. That little boy told Donald Trump that he is not the president and that he needs to shut up. I mean, I know we're all thinking it, but like, you know, that is white privilege, because if a Latino kid said that, pa! We would have, first of all, we wouldn't be there because we would have childcare. You know,
Wait, why on earth would you try to bring white privilege into this? I mean, can you not just focus on a certain topic for a second? Because I mean, she's saying that he told him to shut up. He didn't. He said shush. So there's a difference there. And also, who cares what a little kid says? I think everybody has had an experience of a kid telling them something rude before. I mean, sometimes they have no filter and they'll say the things that adults would never say to each other. And so if this kid said that, who literally cares? And it's not even for sure that that's what he said, because even in the clip, you cannot hear him so clear because Elon was talking.
This is from one year to the next are the same, and they're.
Did Elon's little human shield just tell Donald Trump?
I am so annoyed with the fact that they call him a human shield. It's like so rude. He's just a little kid. Leave him alone.
Trump, I want you to shush. Listen to it again.
This is from one year to the next are the same, and they're.
He looks so serious too. He's like, I want you to shush. The whole thing sounds like trying to listen to an EVP of a ghost, right? All right, listen closely. Can you hear it?
This is from one year to the next are the same, and they're.
And then he like mouths something at the very end, but you can't hear it. I'm pretty sure he says yourself.
This is
What?
from one year to the next are the same, and they're.
He's just like, oh. When you have a human shield in toddler form telling you to shush, you done f***ed up. All right.
Oh, yeah, totally. Because that's just the end of the world. I mean, do they not see any dynamic differences that you have a person in their 70s who's the president, and then there's just like a little kid? I mean, he's just a little kid. I don't know why people are taking his words so seriously. Is it not bizarre that liberals are here trying to read into the words of a little kid? Like he's a little kid. It's so silly. It'd be like if Republicans saw the clip of Barron Trump talking about his suitcase and then reading into that super far about suitcases and going to school and what it means for society. I mean, that is berserk. That's crazy talk right there, okay? He's a kid, leave him alone. It doesn't mean anything.
Worth $400-something billion. He can buy whatever outlet, whatever newspaper, whatever TV station he wants. This is not what the founders had in mind. I find it ridiculous, obscene. That kind of wealth is not what our founders had in mind when they set up our democratic society.
Jealous.
They didn't want a king, autocrats. One person with such tremendous power, concentrated power. I'm pissed about it. I don't know why more of you are not. Are you? Tell me in the comment.
This guy's video was meant to show people how much wealth Elon Musk has, because honestly, it's unfathomable. I mean, he's the richest person in the world. It's difficult to comprehend his immense wealth. So what he did is he said, okay, imagine you have $400,000. And he started out by saying, most people in watching this video don't have $400,000. But imagine that I gave you $400,000 every day for 1,000,000 days. Well, that would take us back to the time of Jesus. And you still wouldn't even have the net worth equivalent to Elon Musk. And I think that he is forgetting about one of the literal wonders of the world, which is compound interest. Because why is it then that Elon Musk didn't need 1,000,000 days to make his wealth? In fact, if you take a penny and you doubled it for the 1,000,000 days that he was talking about, you would have a number so big that it doesn't even exist. Now, if you doubled a penny for even 365 days, you would have more than Elon Musk's net worth. And I think that that is why people are not angry at Elon Musk, but more just excited to learn about how he was able to manage his money so intelligently. If you took a penny, doubled it for 365 days, you would end up with an incredibly large number, a number that is a 1 followed by 107 zeros. Now, 107 zeros is too specific. Let's just round down to 100 zeros. If you have a 1 followed by 100 zeros, you have what is called a Google. Google. Isn't that crazy? When I saw that, I was like, wait a second. Google actually comes from the mathematical term Google. I had no idea. And I believe that finding little gems like this or learning little things here and there by following in their footsteps is the reason why people are such big fans of Elon Musk and not triggered by him like the last guy was. Some people actually believe that Elon is only doing this to increase his net worth, and I believe that he has many means for doing that it's not necessary. Here we have one person saying that Elon stole $80 million of New York City's private bank account. I have heard of one of Elon's ex-wives say that being with a billionaire like Elon didn't really feel like it because he doesn't live like a multi-billionaire. So what incentive does he have to just make more money or to steal your money? I believe that it's something much bigger than that, but people really enjoy making fun of him.
First off, I just want to just welcome everybody here to the press conference, including my son. Father of the Year. It's also National Human Shield Day. Oh shit! Thanks. He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
If you are the smartest person in the world and you're an actual genius, you can talk however you want. You can be however awkward you want. Who cares? And to put focus and emphasis on that, I believe just means you're missing out on a lot.
Listen up to baby Elon.
And the prices from one year to the next are the same. And they're
He's telling Donald Trump to shush his mouth.
This kid. How great is that for them? Oh my God, there he is again. No! Oh! That's right. He's gonna put his booger fingers.
No, that's a no.
I mean, just what is going on? Can you guys believe that? That a little kid is acting like a little kid and says some weird things sometimes? Wow, we should definitely freak out about this.
And they're ignoring the fact that Congress gets to choose where the money goes, not them. It is causing a constitutional crisis. And this is not liberals being out here being like, oh, this is so like not what we want. Like, no, it's legitimately a threat to our democracy. Like, legitimately, our democracy is imploding. But anyway, I digress. The weird press conference that Elon did in the Oval Office, which why the is Elon doing a press conference in the Oval Office? Again, not elected, not a member of the executive branch, not approved by Congress, none of the above, but he is in there in the Oval Office giving a press briefing with Trump sitting looking like he has no clue what the is going on at the Resolute desk, and Elon's kid roaming around on the floor whispering things into Trump's ear like, you're not the president, get out of that seat, which sounds a lot like somebody has told that kid.
Whispering things into his ear like, you're not the president, get out of that seat. You need to give it to my dad right now. Please let my dad sit down. And these are all things that he said that I heard very clearly. I mean, just absolutely crazy. Why are you so triggered about government efficiency, all of their findings, and the fact that they are being so transparent that Elon, who is the head of Doge, was answering all these questions from the public? These are things that you should be happy about. Instead, she's sitting here like, did you guys see Elon's son X rolling around on the floor, going up to Trump and whispering in his ear like this, you need to leave right now. Like, that never happened, okay? There are things that happen in reality. Like, we saw the clip of a kid being a kid, and then how you guys are taking this out of context. And just because you take it out of context a lot, and a lot of you do, doesn't mean that it's any more real.
Elon Musk, where are you? Bring your over here so you can see who's
so classy.
Elon, you can't just call anything you want waste and just get rid of it. You can't do that. Like in the Department of Defense, we do like lots and lots of online training every year that's totally not a waste of time and teaches us great skills that we use every day. And you should not use Doge to eliminate that. You just don't.
Elon actually reposted this asking about the online trainings. So it's so cool that he is actually listening to the public's responses and the public's request and perhaps taking action on that. Isn't this what you want to see in America? A government that actually serves its people? People are so triggered about it. Here we have a girl who says that she regrets her vote for Trump.
Realization that I regret voting for Trump. I mean, there's one big promise that we were told over and over and over again that I was really hoping would hit hard. Maybe not day one when he got into office, because let's be honest, no president can do really anything on day one, at least not make laws effective that date. But we were promised it would be pretty quickly, and that right there was the right for women to work. We were supposed to get that taken away. And here I am, three weeks after he was elected, got put into office, and I'm at work.
Why is she not in her Handmaid's Tale outfit right now, right? Because that's what everybody was acting like was going to happen. Here you can see pictures posted from the Prime Minister of India sharing what a great time he had with Elon's family. So ultimately, it is a choice to see opportunity or difficulties, to be excited or to be fearful. And that choice is simply up to us. Please triple check that you guys are subscribed. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye.